and improve tonight if they're to progress automatically. Akasuga's participation had seemed unlikely, but he does partner Nihat up front. Tuncay, the fans' favourite here at Fenerbahce, is only on the bench. The 5 most capped Turkish internationals of all time all start. John Terry plays instead of Ferdinand. He partners the fit against Sol Campbell. Up front, Wayne Rooney, who's not 18 for another fortnight, wins his 8th senior cap. Luigi Collina is actually the substitute referee for tonight's encounter. He replaced the injured Kim Milton-Nielsen, who took charge of England's famous victory in Munich and also the victory against Argentina in the World Cup. But he's officiated 6 games here in Istanbul in his career. And Turkey, all the Turkish club side, have won all 6. Sven-Göran Eriksson hasn't lost the qualifier since he took charge of England. His record in competitive matches, 13 wins and 1 defeat in 18 games. James with a wonderful save. Diving to his left to deny Nihat. The Turks have started quietly. The Real Sociedad striker with time to get his shot on target. Lovely ball for Rooney. Rushdie's come out and committed himself, but Rooney couldn't get his effort down in time. He scored in his last 2 internationals, the Everton striker. It all came after a mistake by Alpay. Presenting the ball for Beckham, whose flighting of the diagonal ball is almost without parallel in European football. But Rooney did the right thing as Rushdie came out, couldn't quite do enough. Hakan. Nicky Butt, Paul Scholes is in there. Okan. Emre. James again, having to be at his most alert. The Inter Milan midfielder hasn't always been able to bring his club form to the international stage, but that was a good effort. Ball is swung in by Sergen. Şenol Güneş's man, just unable to produce football of the highest quality so far. Emre trying to change that. Back to him from Fatih. Emre's done well. Good challenge though by Butt. Emre again. This time the free kick is given. Signs that the game is just beginning to develop a feisty element. Tuncay stands over it, but it's Nihat that strikes it. David James yet to be really troubled. Beckham. For Heskey, it's Alpay's clearance. Scholes to Gerrard. Still Steven Gerrard as the defenders back off him, and he goes down under the challenge from Tuncay and wins a penalty. England have a penalty. Foul by Tuncay on Steven Gerrard. Looked a more convincing penalty from that angle than the initial one. David Beckham has scored some very important penalties for England, but that is an extraordinary miss, and Alpay gets involved with it. And was there contact made between the England captain and the Aston Villa defender? Sven-Göran Eriksson can hardly believe what he's just seen. Easily the worst penalty of David Beckham's career. He lost his trailing leg as he ran up to it, and the stumble has cost England dearly. Fatih. Sergen. The ball just held the ball up for David James. Sergen in wonderful form last week in the Champions League for Besiktas at Chelsea. Unable to replicate that there. Free header though, and that will be a cause for alarm for an England backline that's defended very stoutly so far in this first half. England captain only actually played in Euro 96, the only England survivor of that particular tournament. Shuka goes down. That looked like a dive, and then is he claiming that he was spat at by Campbell? Well, Hakan Shuka going to ground. As if somebody had whacked him from the stand. Clearly no contact is made. Campbell understandably furious at Shuka's attempts to cheat. Beckham. Rooney. Blocked by Ibrahim. Beckham just couldn't quite get the ball under his feet. A goal for England now will surely end Turkish hopes and cement England's place. Fouled by Nihat. Rooney victim of a good challenge. Beckham couldn't quite get it in there as Fatih was there to get it clear. Good play by Tuncay. Nihat. Out comes James, got something in the way, but Emre, good block by Gary Neville. And somehow England can steer it away. More claims that there should have been a penalty. That's as nervy a moment as England have had to endure. Just couldn't quite fall at the feet of Tuncay, the Fenerbahce striker. Good play by Nihat, who has been quite quiet. It's a great challenge by Neville on Emre. Alpay's header. 4 foot. His Aston Villa teammate Darius Vassell. Beckham. Tuncay concedes the throw. Sergen knows that this will be his last realistic chance to feature in a major tournament. Here's Vassell, and that was close. Very close indeed for Darius Vassell. He does tend to reserve his best performances for when he's wearing the England shirt. If that had gone in, England's qualification would have been assured. Will take the throw for England. England just happy to keep the ball in a non-dangerous area for them. Here's Dyer, Vassell, Ashley Cole, Gerrard, and a chance for Kieran Dyer. Beckham! Offside, doesn't count. Flag was up very early. A few of the England players celebrating. Flag came up then. Poor challenge by Butt on Ergun. He's going to earn the man yellow card. He's not one of the England players that would be suspended if he was booked tonight. Tuncay and Nihat both over it. It is Tuncay. Deft little flick forward, a little bit too deft in the end. England can play their way out of trouble, and the counter-attack could be on as Dyer and Vassell spring forward. Rushdie came out and has made contact with Dyer's head, and is this going to be a red card for the Turkey goalkeeper? Well, Galina shows him a yellow. Dangerous play in the extreme from Rushdie. Beckham. Free kick not his best. Beckham again. Helped forward by Gerrard. Vassell couldn't quite get in there. Ergun. Ski and Rooney know that England's so close now. Shot just wide. That was the chance that had to go in if Turkey would have changed their fortunes. But Nihat has missed the target. England have done it in the most bizarre circumstances, a bizarre week. But they've held out for a 0-0 draw. Twice in this group they've denied Turkey scoring. They survived the Beckham missed penalty. And it's England that make it through to Portugal 2004.
The draw means England finish